Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss about Introduction to Dye Penetrant Testing. This method is frequently used for the detection of surface breaking flaws in non-ferromagnetic materials. The subject to be examined is first of all chemically cleaned, usually by vapor phase to remove all traces of foreign objects, materials, creases, dents, etc. from the surface generally and also from within the cracks. Next, the penetrant is applied and allowed to remain in contact with the surface for approximately 15 minutes. Capillary action draws the penetrant into the crack during this period. The surplus penetrant on the surface is then removed completely and then coating of powder chalk is applied. After a further period, the chalk draws the dye out of the crack rather like bottling paper to form a visual magnified within the width indication in good contact to the background. The process is purely a mechanical, chemical one and the various substances used may be applied in a large variety of ways, from aerosol spray cans at the most simple end to dipping in large tanks on the automatic basis at the other end. The latter system requires sophisticated tanks, spraying and drying equipment, about the principle remains the same. Now we see the animations of dye penetrant testing illustration part.
Dye penetrant examination is an important method of non-destructive testing of materials. This is the basic principle. Often the surface of a workpiece is covered with rust or paint, which masks the material defects, as shown in the sectional view. Therefore, the first step is always the pre-cleaning of the test piece surface. This must be done very thoroughly so that any defects present, here it is a crack, are open to the surface. In the second step, the penetrant is applied to the test piece, usually a red-colored low-viscosity oil. Due to the penetrant's high surface wetting capability, it penetrates into the defects and cracks. After several minutes of dwell time, the third step is to rinse the part's surface cautiously with water. The water removes the penetrant completely from the surface, but leaves it in the crack. Now, the fourth step. After drying the test piece, a developer is applied onto the surface. The developer is a fine-grained white powder suspended in a liquid. It forms an even coating on the surface. After drying, it draws penetrant from the crack out onto the surface. The location of the crack is indicated clearly on the surface.